Taylor Swift was very vocal about her support for Biden in the previous 2020 election.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't really said anything political in the last year and a half.
Yeah.
This happy in my life.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Swiftie podcast. I'm your host, Melanie Miller, and today joining us is the lovely, the talented, the research enthusiast, Scarlett Sanchez.
Hi, Mel.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me back.
The people really like you.
That's fantastic. What? I'm happy to hear that.
You go the monotone way. You go, that's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
Okay, moving on to our Taylor Swift breaking news of the week. This is a pretty big deal because Taylor Swift is single-handedly responsible for all good things in the world, but in this case, bringing an entire stadium to the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
So they do not have the capabilities to host Taylor Swift or artists of her caliber in the Philippines because
there's just not a location that holds that many people.
There's no location.
Yeah.
So they've been inspired by Taylor Swift to build a freaking stadium.
A big one.
A big one, baby. They want Taylor Swift to come to the Philippines. They're desperate for her to come to the Philippines. And they go, bet, we'll just build a stadium. And I will say this. Oh, actually, I'm going to circle back to this. Okay, so the stadium is 99-acre complex at Clark Aviation Center. It's set to be completed by 2028.
Yeah.
Which hopefully Taylor Swift returns to touring before then. So you might have to wait for the next tour.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not going to be Eras, but hopefully she'll drop something else in between.
Well,
it's a whiles away. 2028?
It's a while away. So the seating capacity is only between 25 to 35,000, which...
It's kind of low, right?
Yeah, because...
I think she usually has like 70 to 80 plus.
Before, when she was playing arenas for so basketball, hockey complexes, those seat up to 50,000.
Right.
And now she's doing stadiums because arenas weren't sufficient enough. So this is not...
It's not massive, but it's still going to be a better venue for her to go to.
Yes.
And their goal is to start with Taylor Swift. Obviously, it's like the Taylor Swift project, but then this will allow them to also host like a ton of other artists.
And then maybe they can build from there.
Mm-hmm. It has to be like kind of their stepping stone.
A good stepping stone.
Mm-hmm.
So there is evidence recently from Milan, I think night 2, I might be wrong, but she said it's been like, I forget what she said, but like 13, 14 years since she's toured in Milan. And she said, we will never go that long again without coming back. So the good news is, I think personally, she's hinting at Female Rage, the musical, being her next tour, or touring very, very quickly. Not very, she's going to take a break, obviously.
Right.
But we're going to get another tour in the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
But also, that's a big gap. 14 years. There's no way she's not touring before that. Could you imagine?
Obviously, but I think it's like an Easter egg to be like...
A tour is coming.
Yes.
Tour is coming.
The Eras tour may be coming to a close.
Yeah, I think like we talked about in a prior episode, she will take a little bit of time off, obviously, spend some time with Travis in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Football season it up.
Yeah.
Maybe a little break post-Eras.
She's already working on a new album.
Yeah, we already know she doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I mean, she drops multiple albums in a year sometimes, so.
I did listen to somebody who said that, like, she needs to, which I'm praying that her next album will be a rock album. Please, Taylor, please. 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 I love Jack Antonoff, and people are coming out of the woodwork being like, she's got to switch it up. She's got to do something new, which I love Jack Antonoff. I love her work with Jack Antonoff.
Would she leave Jack then for that? There's no way she's going to leave him.
No.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to our next breaking topic of the week. This is, a lot of people are talking about this since the insane weekend we had. Trump obviously almost getting assassinated. People really in Hollywood showing their support for Biden stepping down and having a new candidate come into the play.
Right.
Taylor Swift was very vocal about her support for Biden in the previous 2020 election.
Mhm.
She hasn't really said anything political in the last year
Few
and a
years.
half,
Yeah.
quite some time. She kind of hasn't been speaking at all except for in her concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are wondering, should she, does she need to, will she, has she changed her mind?
Will it impact the
Will it
election?
impact the election? Because most of Hollywood has turned their back on.
Well, yeah, because that
Joe
all
Biden.
started with George Clooney stepping out and writing that New York Times op-ed. And then after that, a lot of people
It
started
kind of just like broke the
saying,
dam.
yeah. And that was all right after the debate, which people were very critical about Biden on. But I think with Taylor Swift speaking out, do you think that that'll be
so
a
vocal about
huge?
politics.
I think that obviously within the Swiftie community, that will make an impact in terms of like people voting and who they want to endorse to and who they will vote for. But I don't know if it will. I don't know if she'll do it though.
I don't know that it would swing the election.
No,
Sure.
I don't think it would swing the election. No.
But I think it would, like, I think that if,
For young voters and Swifties.
and I think that if she came out and was like, I'm still supporting Biden, like, I think that, like, that she's so big, she has such a powerful voice that it would sort of dull the voices of George Clooney and the rest of the people
Mm-hmm.
that have come out and said he needs to step down.
Well, George Clooney's letter had a huge impact. And obviously he's a massive star. So I'm just imagining after Taylor Swift speaking out, it'll be huge as well.
It surprises me, and I'm just curious as to why she hasn't spoken out and whether this means she won't speak out at all. I have a feeling she might say something like, if she doesn't say anything, she'll say at least some small thing before the election, like go out and vote.
Do you think maybe her partner, I don't know what his political views are, but do you think if they had differing views,
I don't think
she would potentially not speak out?
Yes.
Okay. Because there has been some reports that Travis might be more of a Trump supporter. But
have there been? I don't think he is at all.
There was one, like, people kind of started talking about it online because he liked ESPN reporter's post, Sage Steele, I believe is the name, at the UFC fight. And it was them meeting Trump. And then Travis liked the post. But again, I mean, we've seen people like post and not really have much meaning behind it.
Yeah.
But then after that is when kind of chatter started happening.
He did come out and say that he doesn't like agree with Harrison Butker's stance at all.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think people are like, we've swung so far in each direction that I feel like maybe he's sort of in the middle, and if he's in the middle, she might be a little bit in the middle. I don't know. I think it's going to be telling if she says nothing.
Yeah. Will it? I feel like if she says nothing, that's just
that she's not that she's
choosing not to.
I think it'll show that she's not supporting Biden, not that she's
right. Okay.
supporting the right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting. I don't know.
Will be.
One way or the other.
We shall see.
We shall see.
It'll happen before November, obviously.
Or
he's got some time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does have time.
I'm very interested. Anyway. Okay, moving on. Our Daddy Trav update of the week. Travis Kelce, you are such a man, and we love you for it. So it's been recently discovered that Travis Kelce blew about $3 million for a suite for it. A few of his family members, but it was mostly Taylor and Co.
Taylor Swift squad. Lana Del Rey, Ice Spice, Blake Lively, all the people.
Ashley, Avianing, I don't know how you say her name, but it was Taylor Swift. It was a Taylor Swift suite. So caught on a hot mic, George Kittle for the Netflix show Receiver was caught saying that the suites cost around $3 million. And there was a lot of reports online that said by the time that the Chiefs had made the Super Bowl and were going to go to the Super Bowl, there was only one suite left, and it was going for $3 million.
Yeah.
Which, he doesn't have Taylor money.
He's worth $30 million, and she's worth over $1 billion.
Yeah, but if you you're worth 30 million and you take out $3 million, you're down to 27 million.
I was looking it up too, and George Kittle is worth like 25 million. So he's not worth that much less than Travis Kelce. And in that clip from the receiver, he was saying, I cannot afford that.
Right.
And he was talking
That's
about
what I'm saying.
And Travis like, oh, I thought maybe you guys would split it among some of the teammates. But then we know Travis obviously footed the bill. TMZ Sports did that. So yeah, I mean, it's still a pricey
I think
suite.
he has upped his net worth in the last year.
He
I don't
is-
think he's still worth $30 million.
It's got to be higher. I
It's-
mean, he's the highest paid tight end.
I can only imagine it has at least doubled. Like, I
Yeah, but
wouldn't
he's
be
also
surprised.
spending more money too. But yeah,
Yeah.
30 million. I mean, I think he wanted Taylor to be there, and she came. Do you think they maybe went splitsies on it actually?
No, I don't think they did.
Okay.
I think that it was like, ooh, but I gotta have Taylor come. Like it's a once in a lifetime kind of experience. He may never go to the Super Bowl again.
And I guess he did say that he was struggling a little bit. He was like, yeah, I really just spent a lot after doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It-
Not struggling, but you know.
I mean, $3 million can't be easy for anyone except for Bezos, Swift.
Taylor Swift, that's nothing for
Yeah,
her.
that's what I'm
3
saying.
million.
Like,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of people that could just drop $3 million and be like, whatever.
Let me do that.
But good for Daddy because she deserves it. And finally, a man treating our queen like she deserves to be treated. Sorry about the mic. All right. Well, this is if
Keeping in the money news.
keeping in the money news. If you thought $3 million was bad,
I know.
gets even worse. Remember how we said he only had $27 million left?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's got any left now. Because according to reports, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift spend $100,000 a day, and they've already spent ding 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 lucky number
27.
$27 million to be together between flights, hotels, travel this, travel that.
Private jets.
Yeah, they have done a lot
Okay,
of
so
money.
they won his last 27 million.
because their schedules are so busy that he's been flying to see her on the Eras tour, which he's taken a lot
The
of
jets
flights.
alone, I feel like.
She's taken a lot of flights to travel to good old Kansas City.
Obviously, they did not include in there. Did they include in there the Super Bowl suite? I don't think so in these numbers.
I mean, I feel like they would have.
Oh, maybe they included that? Okay.
I mean, that says they've spent already a total of $27 million to be together. So
Okay.
I think $3 million would have been included in
Okay.
that.
Okay. We included that in there, yeah.
I
and then
assume.
the private jets obviously are very expensive. And then you
But she has
have
her own, so she must be getting some kind of it can't be as expensive as everyone.
gas.
He's got to pay for gas. That's it. If he
I'm
charters
sure
a private jet, he's got to pay to charter, the gas, the whole.
I
kit and
think
caboodle.
it still is a very high cost, though.
for sure, but it's not going to be like, hey, I'd like to charter a private jet, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
an outrageous amount of money. She just has to pay for the gas
I think it's more than
and,
that. But
and the
yeah.
pilots.
And bills and everything attached to it. It's like owning a house, owning a boat,
Yeah, the upkeep.
the upkeep. Also expensive restaurants. I'm sure that they go to nice restaurants, dinners. They had their little date in Lake Como and then other places. I mean, yeah, it makes sense that they're spending a pretty penny.
Could you imagine? So they've been together almost a year now. Almost.
Yes.
We're like, we don't know the
It's,
exact
like,
date,
right
but about
around
10
now.
days away from their anniversary.
Anniversary.
Congratulations, mommy and daddy. We love you. But I wonder what they're gonna do if they.
Yeah, what are they doing for their anniversary?
I can think of one thing.
Oh, what's that?
Ba-da-da.
Oh, engaged.
Pop that question, baby.
Oh,
I
I
could
had one.
totally see him popping a question after a year.
Yeah. We thought that after 3 months, though.
I
so.
know.
I mean,
I'm like, we're counting down the days. Come on,
Coming.
baby.
it's coming.
Let's see that ring. But yeah, wow. That's, I mean, if they have to get married though, because if you invest that's such an insane thing to say out loud. If you invest $27 million into a relationship and it doesn't last, oh,
She's spending this money regardless of if she's with Travis or not,
no, she's not, because she's not flying to Kansas City every other day.
I guess.
She's gonna fly to New York and camp out there.
and just stay there.
I don't know. Dude, that's a lot. Like, I think I've spent a total of $100 on a relationship. That's not saying a lot.
Oh my God, $100. You're so giving.
No, it's probably less.
Less. Okay,
I got
don't date Mel.
my Valentine's Day gift one time was don't
tell me. I don't want to know.
Like a case of Red Bulls.
I love you. Here's more energy. Okay.
That I didn't.
You gave me a nice gift for my birthday.
I know. Yeah, they don't come around very often. So you're special, baby. All right. On to our other Travis update. Daddy, people are gonna kill me. Daddy is taking lessons from mommy.
Oh my God, daddy, mommy,
Mommy, daddy, mommy. So Travis Kelce was at some celebrity golf, who cares what the name is, tournament in Lake Tahoe with brother Jason Kelce. I think to kick things off, they had a karaoke contest.
Yes.
Which Travis Kelce sang, "Down the only road I've ever known." Whitesnake? What's the song called? Like a twister, I was born to walk alone.
That was good.
Thank you. Anyway, Travis also, the luckiest woman alive. Travis hit a golf ball. The golf ball flew and hit someone in the arm. I think it was a guy, actually.
A guy and a woman.
A guy and a woman.
Somebody in the head and somebody in the arm.
He just went to go and console the woman, but then the guy, he walked over and was like, "I'll kiss it for you," and kiss the arm.
Yeah. Well, the woman had a little bit more of a serious injury, so she had to get actually taken out. But he made sure she got out.
If I could get hit by a golf ball by Travis Kelce and that ended my life, take me out, baby. Take me home. Take me to the motherland.
No.
A golf ball by the Travis Kelce?
That's how you want your death to happen?
It's a good story to go out on. If I have to go, I'd rather go out like that. You know?
Yeah.
Branson's like, this is getting dark. You had something to say, Branson? Oh, we gotta wrap it up.
Get through it.
Jeez. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right, moving on to our tour talk and theories segment. So the Swifties have been going full clown recently. There is a lot of evidence to support that Reputation could be coming soon.
Very soon.
Do you want to break down the clues for us?
Yeah. So, I kind of have we talked about this yesterday, but now there's kind of new details that's possible. So, first of all, August 17th. August 17th?
Go ahead, hit it.
Is that the right day?
I don't know.
Okay, around August 17th is the day that Taylor Swift vanished.
No, August 18th. Yeah, August 18th is the day that Taylor Swift vanished.
August 18th is the day that Taylor Swift vanished.
From
social media, everything was gone. This is back in 2017.
Yes.
We no longer had existence of Taylor Swift almost.
Yes.
And then
she started the trend of clearing social media.
She did start that trend. So all social media was cleaned, everything. And then a couple of weeks later is when she started to drop little things on her Instagram. It was like a hissing snake and multiple different posts about a snake. And then she dropped Reputation.
Which is interesting because when she is playing Wembley Stadium, which dear God, thank you, Jesus. I don't really know if Jesus is real or not, but if he is, I'm going to see the show on August 17th. Fun fact, Taylor doesn't play a show August 18th, which is a Saturday.
Which is the day she vanished.
And she's vanishing on August 18th.
Okay.
Does that mean she's going to come back August 19th?
And drop it?
And drop Reputation.
New theory.
Yeah.
Today is National Snake Day. So there's also theories that she's dropping Reputation today.
No.
That's too much?
Nah, I don't think that's...
Did you not see that?
There's also a date. Apparently there's...
She made some comment at one of her recent shows about snakes though. So people were saying it might be coming sooner.
And then but we always say that. When she lit her piano recently broke.
Oh, I saw that.
And when she lifted it up, fans are convinced that there's a hiss sound, which I don't really hear.
I don't think so. She goes like, she like starts laughing and it kind of makes a hiss sound.
Yeah.
When the piano dropped.
But also, if you open up the CD of TTPD, there's a date in the corner that says September 13th, which September 13th is a Friday. So that might be a clue that she is releasing. And it said at 8:50 p.m., September 13th, which maybe that's a clue for the music video. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Because why would she put a Reputation clue on a TTPD CD?
Or her new single from that album.
That's I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Okay.
I think that could be
right. She
when she dropped the cover art for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Yeah.
I think that September 13th could be a music video for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart.
Okay, and then August 19th she would drop it, or August 18th.
You're talking about Reputation.
Reputation, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Not today though. You're not feeling it today.
I
make a bet. What if it drops today?
There's also another clue. So the person that designed her Reputation bodysuit for the Eras tour just posted on Instagram that he's designing something new. For who? We don't know. But it's black. And what we know about the Reputation era is it's black.
Yep.
Black and white.
Mm-hmm.
And he just dropped a gold and black designed outfit for the new Fearless section of the Eras tour, which she debuted in Milan. And the colors are reminding Swifties of Endgame, of Don't Blame Me. It's black and gold, which is what was a very significant color during the Reputation Stadium tour.
Okay.
So there's just a lot of infiltrated. No, that's not the right word. There's a lot of
hints and clues.
A mass amount of clownery and clues around a potential Reputation drop. I think that she will, instead of, because she vanished for Reputation and now she's coming back into the world. I think that August 18th, instead of vanishing, she's gonna announce it.
Okay.
Because she's not vanishing. She's not hiding anymore.
No, she's back.
Taking control of her work, of her name, and her reputation. And so she will come out of hiding on August 18th.
All right, let's see it.
Did I put that together?
Yes, you did.
You
did.
Okay. That's it.
I like that theory.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Cool. This is very interesting. Our Spotted segment today. Shout out to our very own Brittany Mahomes. Posted a photo with Travis, with Patty, with Taylor, with another couple. I don't know who they are, but looking fabulous as always. Travis, I sent this to you, but Travis has his arm around Taylor.
Yeah.
And right on the teat.
No.
Grabbing the teat.
It's right below. No, it's right below. It's right
I kind
below.
of like it.
But he's definitely embracing her. And
there was like some tweet that went around that was like, oh, like Taylor has the most adorable crossbody bag.
I was literally staring at the photo trying to figure out where her purse was.
But the purse is Travis.
Thanks. Yeah, it's Travis's arm. Yeah.
This is interesting though. So
this is from their nights in Amsterdam.
Yeah. When Brittany was going to see Taylor on tour.
Yeah.
They all went out, had a fabulous evening. She dressed fabulously. Taylor Swift Styled has reported on Instagram. This I find so intriguing. Her outfit combined, I can't do math, but her dress, it was Vivienne Westwood, $1,010.
Yeah.
She had just a little corset underneath that like colorful thing.
Yeah.
$1,585 Vivienne Westwood just for the corset. She did have a heart crossbody bag on actually. Vivienne Westwood, $660. Her necklace, Vivienne Westwood, not yet available, so it's got to be some ungodly amount.
Yeah.
Her shoes. You want to take a stab? Well, you looked.
I already looked.
Her shoes are Chinese laundry, a brand accessible to most people in the world. $79.95.
Affordable.
Affordable queen.
I feel like sometimes she has her like staple items and she always has one affordable.
She does. And
There's definitely been a few things where I'm like, oh, I can go get that.
As much as I love Taylor Swift style, it's like, damn, because like I would have wanted to go buy those shoes, but they're for sure sold out.
I'm sure
People
sold out.
run to whatever Taylor Swift is wearing.
Should have gotten them sooner.
But like a sustainable queen?
Yeah. Pick and choose.
Yeah.
When
$79.
When you want to spend $27 million.
I think this is the second time she's worn these sandals, or maybe it was different, but she wore yellow. Oh no, they were different sandals. She wore some very expensive yellow sandals. They were like Gucci or something. 'Cause it had like a toggle on the top. But I love that she works in.
I like the dress. It was pretty.
It's Vivienne Westwood.
Yeah.
It was $1,000.
Very tailored. Yeah, true.
And fun fact, the Vivienne Westwood, that white dress she wears for TTPD is Vivienne Westwood.
Okay.
It's a wedding
She
dress.
loves Vivienne Westwood.
That's it.
That wraps up.
Whoa, we had a very full range show today.
Sure did.
A lot of hard and soft topics.
Yes.
Whatever. Look at us. The girls are really hitting the hard topics here on the Swiftie podcast. Anyway, if you liked our episode, please subscribe. Please subscribe to us on Apple and Spotify. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, didn't like, or have a different opinion about the show, leave us a comment. Leave us who your favorite guest host is. Don't leave a comment about how you hate me, because I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not going anywhere. Anyway, thank you so much, and bye-bye.
Thank you.